Please don't upload.
Seriously, that sucks.
Okay, so what is this? Loser.
Gannon Fox.
Quarters or something, whatever. It's fucking loser gets 5th,
I guess. It's probably looters, quarters.
Yeah, losers.
Derek with the
loser
strong hand boy.
So Turkish Delight is Gannon, Schmang obviously, Vanilla Fox. Who else would it be? And
Smash. Ooh.
And if I'm gonna just like be bold with my prediction right off the gate, I think Schmang's just gonna destroy him because like Schmang doesn't fuck around with that like mind game shit.
Yeah.
You know, he'll go in if he sees the opportunity, like every time.
Oh yeah. I don't know, I think we sleep on Derek a little too hard. I think Derek's better than we think he is. Derek's definitely better than we think he is. But Schmang has just gotten so good in the past like couple months, I'd say, like 4 months. He's like,
don't get me wrong, Schmang's not bad. I mean, that's not.
He's definitely like my level now.
You say that about everyone.
Maybe like a little less, but
definitely a lot less. But he's getting there.
I don't know.
He's closer than he used to be.
When I play him, I feel like I have to like struggle against him. Is that Repsol?
Yeah, it is.
Hell yeah.
He 4-stocked in game 4 though. That was crazy.
It's game 5.
They're just 3 days.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't work though. No, it's exactly what I said. Look at him, he's running a train.
Oh, that was silly. UCF.
I like that.
My favorite part about UCF. Alright, let's go game this.
What, the phantom hits exist?
Yeah.
That's not added in UCF.
Yes, it is. Don't let anybody tell you.
Yeah, he's dying.
Just grab a wedge. What are you doing, my man?
I mean, he's gonna do it. Gannon takes forever and a billion years to get to the ledge anyway. At least Captain Falcon like can kind of make it there on time. But Gannon literally moves slower than like a fucking shipping barge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When I played PM, I played Gannon, and someone told me if my character's best form of movement was wave landing, I should pick a different character. And I was like, you know what, you're right. Now I play fast Gannon in the real game. Here we go. Schmang just like, his spacing's really good. He just like waits for an opportunity and he'll go in with like a straight air.
Yeah, it's because he's a nerd. He just knows like when the right times to go in or for like different moves.
It's hard.
No, it is hard. It's a lot of memorization, but definitely a nerd thing.
I definitely think he's got it memorized, dude.
Oh yeah. I think that the way Schmang plays, I want to know which came first, play style or like the mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Because they definitely go together. You see a lot of players, like you see Leffen, you see Drug Fox, they have like this mentality of just like react and do the things that work, and then they do them. Leffen obviously more so. You look at like someone like Drug Fox, like, who doesn't have like as good placements. Like he's a great player, don't get me wrong. But Schmang's like that, and that's a good mentality to have.
Why would he do that?
Yeah, I don't know. Does Gannon have a Fox chain grab? I know he has a Falco chain grab. A shout out that he only has a Falco chain grab.
Not that I'm aware of anyway, maybe he does.
Fox's weight is like a little...
Means you're gonna get... What are you saying?
Does is Falco a little heavier than Fox? I'm not sure.
I don't know. That's nerd.
Derek's actually doing some stuff. Derek's doing some things, dude. Look at him. Hit him with like 4 backers, grab the ledge, roll it.
Alright, well,
that's a stock.
Maybe... I don't know, dude. Maybe this guy has, like...
Maybe this guy's an FD god, dude.
He might be the FD god. Fuck. He might. He did beat me on FD.
Derek might be nuts. He's playing neutral, and just, like, in the middle of the stage, and it's working. He's just hitting him when he's on stage, and then waiting for him to come back on, and then hitting him again. I think Schmang might have adapted to that already, though. Yeah, definitely.
One of the habits that I really want to see Schmang cover that he's already starting to get a hang of is that like Derek has this Turkish Light has this rhythm to him where basically at the end of every dash or at the end of every
double jump
movement he always full hops and then he'll go to like the very bottom of the jump and then double jump and then the next time, and then like right after that when he lands, he'll just double jump straight away. And like that, you can get him so hard and shit off that, because it's so insane to just keep doing that. And I mean, you could also just wave shine him across the stage too.
He is a big bulky boy.
I want to see more of that, honestly, because I think a Gannon who isn't tinted blue isn't a properly treated Gannon on this stage.
But he's tinted purple, and the stage is purple. What do you mean?
Let's go. I mean, that's just what you have to deal with as a
Not Fox main.
as someone who plays a character that doesn't fall when you get hit by shine. Especially with Ganondorf, it's so easy to wave shine. Big old Ganon. He's like a lumberjack.
Yeah. He's definitely a lumberjack.
Yeah, that was a terrible forward smash. I don't know. I mean, I guess he thought he could do it, but should have just stayed there. The Schmang I know wouldn't have done that.
Did he move back to Tampa? He's not the Schmang we know anymore.
Yeah, dude. Schmang's back in Tampa, and now he's a new Schmang.
He definitely moved to Sarasota to get better in Melee, and then Tampa revived, and now he's back in Tampa. He went,
Yeah, dude, Tampa revived.
He went back with the Melee. I can't blame him. This is a shitty region.
Yeah, dude, the good Melee players go where the good Melee players are.
It's a hard, like I play with Nick all the time, maybe like twice a week, but it's like frustrating because I'll like post on the page and I'll say, hey, who wants to play? And like I'm the only one that like really wants to like practice. Or, I mean, I don't know, we have like a lot of like 5-year-old players and they're all in school and shit, so. I always ask Queso if he wants to come over and he can't because his mom won't let him. He's like, I can't, dude, gotta make out with my parents, and I'm like, alright, Queso.
Yeah. You ever kissed your dad before?
Oh, I kissed my dad and Queso's dad on the regular.
Really?
Yep.
You ever kiss your dad on the lips?
Oh, duh, like where else would you kiss him?
Okay.
I'm gonna write a
next question. Favorite U.S. president?
Oh,
That isn't Donald Trump.
oh man. God, he dude.
How much harder did that make the question?
Rats. I really enjoy. Colonel Sanders, probably. Okay.
I like Samuel L. Jackson.
Shut the fuck up, Connor. Nobody asked you. Don't ever.
Get your goddamn copy of Melee out of your cargo shorts and shut the fuck up, dude.
Dude, I got Yo as sick present, but he's standing right there, so I'm not gonna tell you what it is.
Yeah, yo, go away. I feel really
This
bad.
is gonna be on the pod.
I feel really bad telling Yo to go away.
I can't.
Tell me.
It's recorded. He can go back and he can. Has like so many. Has like probably like 25 or 30 people on it. You know, you just keep blowing into the mic so they can't hear what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was doing it to
Honestly,
giving away your gift, you idiot.
Honestly, Yo wouldn't go back and watch this to see. Yo's not that type of.
Yeah, Yo's not a female.
No. Dude, who is a female?
Ryan.
119 female.
Ryan will definitely come back to this pod. And
He'll say, why did I lose any
when you
stops
hear
in the
this,
game?
when you hear this on the pod, Ryan, please message me on Discord. I just want to see how long it takes. So what do you think? The last one, Fox? Probably.
Pretty sure.
Alright, so like I said, 3
You gotta throw it in. That's up there. So it's like big, slow Falcon that hits hard. Like where you throw out the back air, you could have just thrown it at so.
I think that
It's on the boy.
I think that what Turkish Delight needs to do is just move. Like Schmang,
He does a lot of jumping in place.
he does a lot of jumping and he does a lot of moving around jumping.
Wow, that was a crazy forward
But
air.
you know what I don't see him utilize?
Platforms, not at all.
Bam! You see that? You know what every other Ganondorf does, and that's good? Uses those guys.
He heard you when he went up to a platform, dude.
Didn't work out for him because he's not used to it, but it's something that you have to practice.
I used to be like that. Once I learned how to use platforms, my game got so much better.
I still don't know how to use platforms.
I just go on platforms and I shield drop and I up it.
Okay, then I guess I do know how to use platforms.
But there's a lot more to it. I like to, especially with Game & Watch, that's like a good example. It's a little bit harder with Falcon, but you can like waveland off the platform and there. And with Falcon, you could back air. It's definitely not easy, but
I'm interested in seeing what adaptations Turkish Delight is going to make throughout the game, because it looks like with this lead, I think what he'll do is he'll just he's going to try to be more aggressive, which we are already seeing. How well that's going to work is another story, because Fox is the best character in the game.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think Derek is as good at offense as Schmang is at defense.
Yeah, that makes it difficult. That's how I feel when I play Schmang. Like, no matter what, I always feel like I'm gonna lose. I don't.
Schmang has,
but he's getting so much better. He's getting so good so fast.
I mean, he can put the pressure on when it counts. Let's not suck his dick or anything, but he does have a presence on the stage for sure.
Yeah.
And that's because he has really good defensive options.
Yeah.
I mean, he just knows what he can do. I mean, he hits his shine and set a shield.
Yeah, that's one thing. Is I like to come up with Nair on the ledge a lot and shine. Schmang will always shine out of shield. That was insane. He just drilled.
Yeah, I mean, you can always count on him to just have those, and that's really important for.
It's just setting up for those is where he's
right. I mean, it's hitting setups is as easy as going into the training mode and setting up the right situation. You know, I mean, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. But when it comes to actually implementing it into your gameplay, like Schmang has, then that's really impressive. I think. Although to be fair, to give credit to the other side too, because I feel like this is a very negatively biased game towards Turkish. He's been making his openings where you can get them. You know, Gannon isn't a character that you can do big, stupid, flashy combos with unless you're way better than your opponent.
Yeah.
But that's it. It's 3-0.
It was the big scramble.